Good evening, Williamsburg. Hello. Welcome to evening 14 of Interrobang New Works here at the Brick Theater. There's a lot of you. I hope you're going to be louder later. A little tepid so far. First two applauses in. It's all right. We're warming up. Shaking the rust off after returning to live performance. I've been here for 14 nights, so I feel like I'm 73 years old at this point. And somehow look 23, right? Complex and complicated. I'm Garlan Jude. I'm your host for this evening. That was better. I use they, them pronouns. I like to tell the audience that because look at the way I look. So it'd be really weird if someone called me a he. And also ask everyone what their pronouns are. It's lovely and also sexy. Asking who their pronouns is sexy. Let's all get really turned on tonight by asking people their pronouns. It's Friday night in Williamsburg! Wow, so we have 5 shows tonight, so I'm going to do my best to keep things rolling and not just stand here and tell you my childhood stories all night. We'll see how that goes. So when I was 12, I had a guinea pig, and welcome to night 14 of Interrobang New Works here at the Brick Theater. I found my light. Or my light found me. Or we found each other. Poetry. Already, just wait till later. Just getting all juiced up. Sounds so weird. So we have 5. I'm gonna be eating these jewels on my face. We have 5 performances for you tonight. If you're not familiar, Interrobang is a 15-night festival this year, throughout the month of September. And each night is a new lineup. So that's really exciting. It's all new every time. And it's wonderful to have all these butts in seats on a Friday night, slinging back whiskey and applauding your faces off. This is a bar. It's a donation bar. It's a real donation bar. I wrote real on it last week, and someone came up earlier and asked for a drink and said, I see real donation bar and I think it's not real. I'm like, oh, damn it. So during performances, I meant between performances, I will roll this out. And you can come up and we can talk about sexy things while I pour whiskey on you. It's donation based. We accept cash or Venmo. Venmo is at the Brick Theater, ER, and it's under businesses in Venmo. Venmo has 2 categories, if you didn't know. Select business. Professional work environment here. So let's get started, because everyone I can tell is just hungering for some performance. Am I right? Let me just consult my notes, aka your programs. Just really reading you what you could read by yourself. Although I can't get it open, so we'll see if I do read it. It's really difficult. It's difficult. These things. I basically have no fingers anymore. Okay. Our first performer, this is their 3rd and final evening, and I'm really excited to see it for a 3rd time because it's been quite different the first 2 times. This is presented by Jason Wang. You don't have to do a damn thing, Jason. They're already loving you. Gosh. Yeah, see ya. Okay, so I'll just tell stories instead of Jason said. Jason Wang. This is called Ranked Choice Dating, and it's a video game, which is fun. There's a bunch of names in the program. You can read those. But they all have their pronouns listed. Isn't that sexy? Okay. On the count of 3. Wow, that's sexy. 1, 2. I said 3, Kate. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, that's sexy.
So, yeah. Ranked choice dating. Video game. Enjoy. Have fun.
Hello, there's so many of you. Hi. All right, go. It's Friday night. You're all here playing video games on a Friday night. Just think about that for a second. Yo, my mom is here today. This is the first time in my life she's not yelling at me for playing video games. It's very... She's always like, 哎呀，没天玩 game 啦，洗澡睡觉. And it's like, all right, I know you're doing this so I can live a better life, so that's why I'm here today, to help you fuck Andrew Yang. Are you all ready for a quick tutorial on how tonight is gonna go? Yeah! All right, so here it is. I'm about to take you on a journey where you're gonna try to date New York City's hottest mayoral candidates. And I'm very sorry, you cannot date Rudy Giuliani. I know, we all want to fuck him. And to guide this narrative, I'm gonna ask you to make choices either A or B to progress the narrative. And you can yell that right at me and I'll decide who wins. And yes, the warning. On September 10th, our audience went 0 for 2 and failed both dates. Wanna know why? Because they wanted to defund the police. If you want to walk away fucking Andrew Yang today, I'm gonna need you to be as degenerate as possible. Is that clear? All right. Without further ado, here we go. It's that time of the year again. When the weather gets hot, the New Yorkers get hotter. And sexual misconduct allegations are flying off the shelves! It's the New York City mayoral race! And all of our candidates are like a threesome with the Yang gang. Deeply unsatisfying. But this time, our candidates are hiding something. Big surprise, I know. Although our candidates are all married to prove to the voters that they're not gay, they're gay. Think about it. All that pent-up yearning for endorsements, all of that longing for poll results, and all of that begging for corporate PAC money. You know for a fact that these candidates are down bad. For a little fun fling on the side. So go get them, home wreckers. Because unlike the Olympics for Sha'Carri Richardson, it's anyone's race, and yours is just beginning. Where would you like to start your love story? A, in the greatest city in the world, New Jersey, or B, my favorite place in the entire world, Times Square. A or B? B! I'm hearing B, Times Square. There's nothing like Times Square in the summertime. Being surrounded by the symbols of wealth. Speaking of, Andrew Yang is currently in the middle of the street doing what he does best. Waiting for a voter to walk up and talk to him. Several prospective voters walk up and have a lovely chat with Yang. Oh, and you can tell by their signature costume that they must be avid supporters. They've got that blue suit, black pants, badge, and gun. Eventually, though, Andrew Yang makes the first move on you.
Hey there, fellow New Yorkers! I just finished talking to some voters in Manhattan who can't wait for some TikTok hype houses. By the way, are you new in town? I've lived in New York City my entire life. Let me show you around.
Andrew Yang tour guides you around Times Square, remarking on his surroundings. And he'd actually be quite charming if you didn't notice the massive crowd of Yang Gang sign holders behind you. He says,
Oh, them? Babe, don't worry about my Yang gang. They're just here to call you racial slurs on Twitter just in case you disagree with me. But that won't happen, right? Hey, that's the 7 train! Woo-hoo! You know, I used to take the 7 train all the time to get to the Bronx.
do you reply, A, the 7 train doesn't go to the Bronx anymore? Or B, oh my gosh, you do live here! I am hearing B. Oh my gosh, you do live here. Andrew says,
That's what I keep telling everyone! Nobody wants to listen to a scrappy underdog like me. This city is hurting. We've lost millions of jobs, 33,000 New Yorkers, and we've lost so many times it's like we're the Knicks. This city has gotten so bad that I needed to escape it. No jobs, no businesses, no tourists, and random horny degenerates are trying to take me on the streets. That's not you, right? Random horny degenerates are trying to take me on the streets. Our city needs outside help, which is exactly why we need more thinkers like you. Can I count on you to rank me first and Catherine Garcia second on June 22nd?
do you reply, A, yes, yes, take me straight to the bedroom, Andrew Yang? Or B, who's Catherine? One more time. You chose A. Let's get straight to the bedroom. Andrew says,
Oh, that's one way of saying you'll be my social media manager. What should I do on Twitter today? A, exploit my kids for likes, or B, post a quote from somebody literally nobody knows.
B.
B, yeah, I don't care, let's just do both. And then we can play some basketball. And then we can go pretend that we're poor. For Halloween. You and me, fellow New Yorker, we're gonna be the best friends ever. Maybe we'll even run away together.
Andrew hails a cop car, takes you by the hand. You step in together and he says,
I know a spot.
and he takes you to one of his favorite, most romantic vacation places in the entire world with a beautiful indoor view of the Hudson River. After your romantic getaway in Rikers Island, you're ready for some more dates. Where would you like to go next? A, straight to New Jersey to meet Eric Adams, or B, on a second date with Mr. Yang? One final time. That was not helpful. We're going with B. A second date with Yang. Aww. You guys are tired of him already, I know. Second date with Yang. You finally find hell. His kitchen. And you knock on Andrew Yang's TikTok hype house door, which immediately opens. He stands there, wordlessly gazing into your eyes and beckons you to follow. He takes you to a dimly lit room. You hear chanting rising from the walls, accompanied by a weirdly damp sound. Better not to think about it. Shadows ride along the walls, and Andrew introduces them as his Yang gang. And whoa, he looks excited. Better not to think about that, too. He calls out to his Yang gang. But they don't actually listen to him, which is pretty much how you expect it to go. And then you smell something funky. Maybe it's roses. Maybe it's sweat. You ask Andrew about it, but just like the situation in Palestine, he doesn't seem to understand. You're quickly approaching his bedroom, and maybe this is all going a little too fast, but what is there to worry about? It's Andrew Yang. You and Andrew get closer and closer, much like the Yang gang around you. Do you A, spend your evening with the fourth most winningest mayoral candidate? Or B, become one with the Yang gang? One more time! You do not get your last say. We are going with A. Spending your evening with the fourth most winningest mayoral candidate. You and Andrew prepare to share a steamy night. You get up into the room, take off all of your pocket receipts. And it's 10 minutes in, though. His kids knock on the door, so you have to relocate to New Paltz. But that's okay, though, because he has another secret base there. And he also has secret bases all across the country. It's almost like none of his supporters actually live in New York. Which would make perfect sense. Soon enough, Andrew clears his throat, clears the floor, and prepares to give a speech.
My fellow Americans! Woo! Each of you stand here before me today because you have a big dream. We dream of a poverty-free America. We dream of open schools. And some of us even dream that the Knicks will win. I've gathered you all today to welcome a new face to our gang. One that has believed in us, supported us, and accepted our movement despite its flaws. It is my great honor to introduce the Brit! Woo! Woo! Players, would you like to join the Yang gang? Do you reply, A, no, I'm sick of lying to myself and I'm tired of compromising on my morals? Or B, yes.
B!
You chose B. Yes. But as soon as you say it, Andrew says,
No. What have you done? You've uttered the forbidden word!
having just witnessed what it looks like to agree with someone, the Yang gang falls into chaos. All the repressed quarter bros start crying for the first time in their life. All of the Asian people that hate themselves start becoming art students. And even Andrew Cuomo is freaking out because he's never heard yes in his life. Andrew looks at you with a sad, disappointed look taking over his once charismatic face. And he says,
Final initiation rite for the Yang gang was to disagree with someone for no reason because you're privileged enough for these issues to not affect you. And you couldn't even do that.
Andrew disappears into the darkness, leaving you sad, alone, and covered in craft beer. And as if things couldn't get any worse, you open up your phone, you open up Robinhood, and GME has gone down by 16%. You failed Andrew Yang's second date. No! Drum roll, please. Get ready. You succeeded on one of 2 dates, which means you're stuck in a campaign staff zone. With every grant proposal and with every blank check you send to an offshore bank account, your heart yearns for something more than knows that for this election cycle, you're staying single. The end.
Jason Wang, everybody. Did you play this? Oh my god! Oh, but this is A. I don't like
You
A.
switched to A. Okay, now I'm gonna switch back to B.
Oh! Is this on? I'm a very good projector, so it's hard to know. It's on. Who's that talking up there? Goodness. Some voices in the sky that we'll hear more from. Did you play video games? Or do you play video games?
Yes, I was playing Stardew Valley last night.
No fucking idea what that means. Do you play video games?
No.
Did you ever play video games?
No.
Sexy. Video games?
Yeah.
Now or past? Or plans for the future?
Past. I'm actually Jason's older sister. I brought him into it.
Backstory. Behind the scenes of Interrobang New Works. I played The Sims. But that was on a computer. Does that count?
Yeah!
Okay. So what I would do, this was like 2004, so there weren't really gay characters, but I would have two men meet each other and make them try to hit on each other, and they'd be like, "Whoa!" Until I wore them out and they would finally cuddle and do other things. Much like my sex life in New York City these past 14 years. That's a joke. I'm what the queers call a snack, actually. I have no trouble wearing them out. Oh, I regret that. Take it back, take it back. I have no script. I just get on a mic and start talking. So sometimes shit comes out, I'm like, well, too late. Anyway, we're set up for our second show. No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Ready for more shows? We have 4 more, so strap yourselves in, slut puppies. There is no intermission, though, so if you need to urinate or something in the bathroom, do it at a respectful time. No flushing during shows. That's the motto here at the Brick. No flushing during shows. Brick Theater. Jesus. All right. Our next presenter is Alex Aguirre. And I remember that because it's like Christina Aguilera. This is called Artifice. It's a play. Video game, now a play. It's written and directed by Alex. It features Tatiana Hendricks Tellefson, Nick Walther, and Christopher Pio. So enjoy all the Artifice.
Hey. Hello?
I'm working.
Me too.
Don't remind me.
Just curious. Would you still paint if they didn't force you to do it?
I don't know, Scarlett. I mean, yeah, I guess. Even though it'd be pointless. Look, let's just talk later, alright? This is my one studio day.
You need to tell them to give you enough money to get your own studio. It's not like they have that many of us to pay, at least not in this city.
I will. I'll try.
Hey! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to wake you. I just thought I'd get you some breakfast and coffee. Oh, I don't usually eat this early. Yeah, it's at 9:20. Oh, really? Oh, damn, I guess I should have realized. Are you sure you can't call in sick or something? I get it. Don't worry. Well, can I call you sometime soon, or? Okay, great. Have a good day. I'll see you around. Fucking tech stiff loser.
As if they can be anything else.
Is that a tinge of pity I hear?
I can't help but feel a little sorry for them. I mean, at least we know we're full of shit.
They should feel sorry for us then. If they knew what we are, I mean, nothing's worse than knowing. Ignorance is medicine, knowing is, well, is why you've been staring at that canvas for the past week without touching it.
Can you not see it?
What?
What I've done!
You mean making it yellow? Like,
It's the base, honey. It means I've started. Look, I had the whiskey tasting salon on Tuesday, the meditation class I lead on Wednesday. I mean, what the hell do you want from me? Total focus on something that I've clearly lost? Because I've lost it, Scarlett. I've lost my focus, my inspiration, everything. And I just feel like it's not coming back this time.
it might not. I know I've lost it for good.
Oh, thanks for the encouragement. Seriously, can you leave me alone?
Whatever. They want us to throw a party tonight. Great.
I'm not doing it.
Right, because it'll cut into your staring.
Yeah. That looks pretty fucking good to me.
Seriously?
What? I think it's edgy.
Do you really not know Fontana? Have you completely stopped looking at art when it actually existed?
Tonight, she will play more gracefully than before. Tonight, she will find whom she is looking for.
Fine, creeps. I'll do it again. But your secret's gonna get out sooner than you can whisper to each other. The keyboard lackeys are getting bored. Objects. At best, we're objects. The twisting, gasping, sublime ferocity of our path has been reduced. A reduction of a reduction of a reduction. It must have started off like this. A Shakespearean actor, forced by the cries of his hungry, filthy children, agrees to appear in a car insurance commercial, or perhaps becomes the spokesperson for a racist chicken company. Even this sad specimen, forced from art into bottomless simulacra, has more authenticity than the lives the overseers have forced us painters to live. I've been thinking about that lately. About which artists have falsity embedded as an inevitability in the very nature of their work. An actor is only alive when the script is alive. A living script, an extinct species. Artist, a word as empty as hope. Painter, a word as fake as progress. Alienated from being alien. Isn't that a fucking laugh?
Dismiss divine fire!
Dismiss divine fire.
Admit no glow.
Admit no glow.
Where circles dance intrude with time.
Where circles dance intrude with time.
With sharp-toothed geometry. Question my instructions and wither. You have heard your limit. Bow and whisper thanks.
And what would I do, oh demented masters, if you didn't pick my actions for me? It comes to the point where I'm even looking forward to it, looking forward to shucking myself of taste so as to let myself be emptied out for one of your flaccid worker bees. That's my structure now. That's what you've done to my structure. You aspire to a hive mind, but really you're just a sewer. No, I shouldn't say just. There's nothing small or self-contained about a sewer. Collective consciousness is very real when you're talking about shit. What? No little fucking bing, bing, beep. Your body is needed to make the arrow rise a little higher. I know you're listening to me. Or what? You're used to it? Or no? No one's got any guts anymore. Or do they? You tell me.
When's the last time I had good news?
It was pretty funny when that body mod surgeon wanted you to be their little toilet pig, was it? And swallowed your piss while your perma-client was under anesthesia.
That wasn't good news. That was just what happened. Don't remind me of the perma-clients. The 5-date maximum has been making my life so much easier.
Well, it was entertaining. The piss story.
This is better. I, little old Drew, slave to the culture makers that be, broke through! I did it, Scarlet! My piece. This is not your face. You remember it, right? I showed it to you.
The trash can with the Buddha face carved into it and the knife taped underneath? Yeah, I remember. It was, interesting.
Right, I mean, it's so much more than that. But right, it is interesting. So interesting that someone bought it. And not just the piece itself, but its official copy.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, you are the RDS king. Really cool that someone bought the original, though. How much?
Don't be crude, Scarlet.
Oh, so you can live an entirely fake life and that's okay, but you can't talk to me about money?
It's not about the money. We're provided for. We've been provided for.
Sad. Is there any vodka left in the fridge?
Your boyfriend drank the last...
Do not call him that! Seriously, not funny!
Oh, speaking of, when did you stop being fun or funny or anything?
I don't know. Maybe it's when I ceased to be able to be myself. Do you think you're being yourself right now? Do you choose to be like this?
I know about your deal. Don't act like you're some fucking saint of authenticity!
Oh, do you? And what do you know about it?
That you have one. Now shoot! I have a party to prepare, and you have one to attend, if I'm not mistaken.
Fine. See ya.
She's on her way and doesn't seem to suspect anything. I'll carry on as usual. Got it.
I want to fuck. Mannequin.
I want to make love to a mannequin. I want to fuck it. I want to suck it.
So, how was coding today? Oh, no, we don't have to, no, don't worry. We don't have to talk about it. You're right, I should know better than to ask. Well, I've been busy, busier than ever. I've been getting all sorts of commissions since I sold This Is Not Your Face. Just a day. Every day is a new epoch in my world. Don't worry. I'll catch you up to speed. Oh my gosh, you're jealous! I didn't even get to see it when it was in Tokyo! Oh. I was hosting an opening for my studio mate, and I just couldn't bring myself to abandon her. Yes, the RDS and the material original. I thought it was done for, forgotten. But really, it was just lying in wait, ready for the ripe soul that was to appreciate it for life. Will you excuse me? I have to take this. Don't go anywhere. Really? It's that bad? How long has she been doing that? And you're sure she knows she's not allowed to work for them too? Aren't we allowed some kind of entrepreneurial freedom? Oh, no, I was kidding. I'm loyal. I was totally kidding. Well, I'll do what I have to do, but, can't you just relocate her? What does it matter if we're friends or not? We lived together for 2 years. I'm not allowed to care? I didn't mean to have a tone there. I was just being honest. With my feelings. That's what you want, right? That's allowed? Okay. Well, there's nothing more to talk about then. Okay. Bye. Fuck!
do. You want me to talk about my art? Which one? Oh, you like that one, huh? My philosophy behind it. Emptiness begets emptiness. Yeah, that, was the concept. Well, thank you. That's very nice.
Leave the programmer. No need to finish. Make an excuse. Try not to be too insulting.
You know what? I totally. It totally slipped my mind. Honestly, just get the fuck out. Yeah, suddenly I'm repulsed by you. Yeah, I guess I am a bitch. Bye! Enjoy being a piece of shit! So, this is how I die?
I thought you had already done that. Now, aren't you going to let me in?
You've been listening to my every word, haven't you?
Of course, but only because you wanted it that way.
It's not like I could talk to someone as deluded as Drew. You know, he's actually happy because someone finally bought his hack art, just because he made it in the days before realizing his own hackness.
Surely, even you get nostalgic from time to time, even if you don't talk to yourself out loud about it.
You didn't come here for that, did you?
For what?
To play the merciful ear, the faux friend.
I came to tell you that you have been fired!
For what I said? I mean, I knew it was coming, but I have to say, I'm...
No! No, it is not that. It's due to a lack of satisfaction amongst your visitors.
And how the hell do you know that? Let me tell you something, grand wizard of white-collar efficiency. My pussy is perfect, and I know how to fuck, you hooded virgin.
But don't lie! Now it has become increasingly clear to them that you are not interested. You have lost the power of persuasion, so we have to let you go. You have until the end of the month to leave the country.
That's in 4 days. Wait, you'll get me a non-US passport, right? I don't care where I go as long as I don't have to come back here.
Everything has been arranged. You'll receive the passport and all the documents you will need in the morning. Goodbye, Monsieur.
Don't say it, you creep. Don't ever say my name.
Good evening. And enjoy your flight.
I wish I could trust it. I wish I could trust anything, anyone, just one thing to count on, and I'd be fine.
I'm sorry, Scarlet. But that's just not the way the world works.
I'm not too sad about it. Maybe some good will come of it. You know, I never realized it before, but I think it really took a gun in my face to make me hope again.
Good? What good, Scarlet? You think I'll ever get over this? You think I won't hate myself for it every day? But I can't afford it, Scarlet. Their sponsorship, it's my life. Also, I'm sorry.
For killing me, you already apologized for that.
No, about him. About how he had to make you insecure. I honestly don't know why he bothered coming here. I don't see the point of it.
The point is that he needs some excitement in his life too, and the only way he can get it is by being a twisted, patronizing freak! He's got to do something to keep him from realizing he's just a glorified messenger boy in a geeky costume. I'm jealous of him, though. I wish I could do something truly sick. I wanted to, but the best I could think of was cheating on our beloved sponsors. By the way, he didn't make me insecure. I knew it was bullshit. The guys I get paid to treat to the artist's life are way too happy thinking I'm impressed by what they do to even notice if the sex is bad. Of course they were going to find out I got paid to party with some programmers from another company.
Why'd you do it? You don't need the money. You barely even spend money. Not like I do, anyway.
What else is there to do, Drew? Maybe after you do me in, you'll have something to paint about. Can you try at least? Can you, Drew? Paint something with feeling, with focus, for once in your slavish life. Can you do something just to do it?
I'll try, Scarlet. But if I'm being honest, I don't think it'll sell.
The most organized curtain call I've seen in years. Single file pivots. Glorious. Could you open this for me? I have claws on tonight. You understand. Is everyone enjoying a delicious White Claw hard seltzer? Okay. Oh, would you like one, Sarah? I thought I just heard you say, I want one. Oh. Your voice just carries, Sarah. Can't go anywhere without seeing a White Claw anymore. Used to just be at like bodegas, but now you go to like pit bars around Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and they serve hard seltzers. I'm having blackberry right now. Ooh, goodness. Hi, Walter. This is Walter, everyone, taking photos. Just calling people out. How polite of me. Oh my. Okay, we have a little bit of a transition here. So we have 3 more still. So steady yourselves. Amy Becknam. Hello. Thank you. I spent all day growing them out. Yes. It's Friday night. What did Friday nights used to mean to you before a global pandemic?
TV. So kind of like what is happening right now, but with more wine, I guess.
Opposite for me, more wine now than before the pandemic. What else is one to do, you know? How about you? What did you used to do Friday nights before the pandemic? Is someone gonna say drugs or something? Orgies or something? Maybe you. What did you used to do on Friday night?
Oh, I used to perform and organize events.
And do drugs and have orgies? Perfect! Got it! Thank you so much. And what do you do on Friday nights now? Yes! Once drugs, always drugs. Drugs, drugs, drugs. I meant to keep talking, yeah? This looks like there's still 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Does anybody actually want a drink right now? Oh, shocking. Come on, Tyler. Come to me this time.
Oh, why?
Oh, why?
But it's $5.
Not worth the walk?
It's $5.
Angie's triple fisting over here.
I got one for him already.
All right,
Oh,
good.
well, I guess I don't
But
need
it's
one.
not the whiskey. He really wants the whiskey.
He really wants the whiskey.
I'll have
Do you have some doll hairs, Tyler?
I do. I'll buy her some whiskey.
Ooh, yes, this is sexy. Adele, do you want some whiskey?
It's me, yeah.
Adele, everyone, on video.
This is for Adele.
I would have you put in my mouth, these are dollar bills, that's disgusting. If COVID has taught me nothing, it's that hygiene does matter. Okay, I guess I have to come to you again. You sat right back down.
Well,
God, I'm not even enough of a draw for people to come to the bar. Oh, God. Tyler and I used to work at a bar together that is now closed and no one's sad about it.
Adele, I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Couple of Evan Williams.
You are.
Thank you. Right across the camera. That's it. Yeah.
Someone last night ordered a finger of whiskey from me. Does anyone know that term? A finger of whiskey? Jesus. Sounds weird. Sounds creepy. Don't be a size queen, Devin. Okay. So size. We're gonna start. Because it's fucking 9 o'clock already. I have 3 more. Jesus Louises. Oh, is this my program? I literally can't. I can pour whiskey, but I can't open a program. These fucking nails. Oh yeah, this is night 14. This is the right one. All right, moving right along. We have more theater, but I would categorize it as more of the musical theater lens. It's spooky ooky as we enter into All Hallows Eve season. It is called The Mall. About going to the mall, very exciting. But there's like witches and ghosts and things, so who knows what kind of mall this is gonna be. Written and directed by Fran Pado, who's right over here, everyone. Music by Fran and Andy. Their first show, I was like, where's Andy? It's like probably the person sitting behind the keyboard who wrote music. You learn from your mistakes, folks. And then performances are by Bob Bannister, Leah Koloff, Lisa Hargis, and Stephanie Batchelder. The Mall!
really see me? I have a question. How could you possibly see me? I'm so far away. You can only look so far. You can only try so hard before your eyes begin to give up. We will never reach each other. We keep trying. Will you try for me? Just this once? Will you really try? I'll make you a promise. Right now, I'll make you a promise. I will show myself. How will you show yourself? How will you see the whole thing? Have you ever reached and felt foolish? Of good and of evil, we live inside your mind. And as you grow, our seeds we sow, you can't leave us behind. We've got hooks like a hookworm, trails of rainbow slime, and flashes of crow's wings. It's memory time. It's memory time, my dear, my dear. Now is memory time. Hark back to your lacquer, we'll spin the wool on a dime. Now is memory time. You want to grow up and to know up and be big like a mime who shows his knees with a breeze and aborts instead of simple shorts. You want to change your name, sleep in a big kid bed, but you'll be caught, frozen, wrought, and we'll all be in your head. So run and run, and we'll find you. Pull on your silken sleeves and squash you where we find you, and you'll never dream again. It's memory time, my dear, my dear. Now is memory time. Hark back to your lack and we'll spin the wool on a dime. Now it's memory time.
I want most of all to go to the mall. I want most of all to go to the mall. Oh shit, do I sound weird?
You sound like a human child, always asking for inappropriate things.
Madam Thistletack, 12-year-olds go to the mall. I see them out the window.
Those aren't children, my corporeal being. They're something else.
I want to go. I want to go. What are they exactly? What are their powers?
That's just it. They don't have powers. They're flat. They live in a flat world, a world which you, luckily, will never see.
I will see it.
Don't you speak to me like that. I'm your teacher. I can only warn you. But the witch, you must be careful.
I'm 12 and I've never even seen the witch. What can a witch do?
She can eat your wings, and then you'll have nothing.
I'm bored with you, flat. They do look different. They don't have wings like us, and they can't make energy?
Yes, that's it. They are completely uninteresting. I'm bored just thinking about them. No, I must go to my roving wool nest and amass grudges and spy on the kingdom. But remember, my dear, nothing is as it seems.
Thank you for your kindness, Madam Thistletack. May you walk in berries and beeswax.
Berries and beeswax to you, my beloved bird.
They say there's light at the base of the tree, and the wand expresses its magic powers. Then the chanting starts, and we circle around. Mist shrouds the spires of the
the towers. They say, speak the words, and you'll be free of the black slime of the dirty world that circles the moat and floats our boat to the fiery rainbows and the ashes curled all around the tree. The wet ashes make a lumpen gray we step upon. With boots of black we stomp our spells, but face the face of the devil anon. High and fire and creased, the battle's just begun. High and fire and creased, actually that's not true, for we've been fighting since the beginning of time. So put yourself in my shoes. I'm 12 years old, and I've run the race. I've got felted wings, one with the elfin call. But what I really want before anything else is to hang out at the mall. Oh yes, hang out at the
my best friend. I hope you are blessed in sunshine today.
I am, and to you too, Fernandina. But I have a question, perchance. Why is it when we talk, we say each other's names over and over and call each other friend? It's random.
Good friend. I do not know. Nor had I thought about it until this very moment kissed the breeze. I know. It's our way. And our way is just our way, and that is it, dear Alexa.
Do you ever want to go out? I mean, get the fuck out of here. I see kids our age and they look so crazy.
We go out all the time. Last week, we built a boat of sticks and we sailed it in the crystal puddle.
Dear friend, I was there. Remember? Right by your side, like a good friend should be. Can we just talk like kids for a second? No more dear friend. You do you, but I'm like done.
And so you weren't there. And so you were like done. But to speak in secret words, it was as if you were not there. You have been absent for many days, months even. Do you remember when you stood up and your frock was soaked in red? It started then.
Good friends should not speak of this. Shut up even.
To speak the truth, you may have guessed. I was sent here. A surprise. To you. You know, we dolls are the bony hands of the witch. You've always known, haven't you, that I am connected to her?
But I've seen you be yourself. You are your own precious self.
Yes and no. All that doesn't change what I am. I'm part of her.
You were with me for a reason?
The reason in my long life there is one reason. Magic witch called to me, said to look with your golden key. Take the key, unlock the door, felt doll rules. The reason in my long life there is one reason. Yes, I'm better than the devil. I'm the claws of the magic witch. Her dark energy flows through me, into me. And if you're wondering, just happened to be wondering, long live the spell of the succubus. The reason in my long life there is one reason. Beware, my Alexa, my eye is on your soul. Darkness
my friend. You know I've always hated this stuff and this fucking place. I didn't even know how weird it was until I saw those normal kids outside. I thought you'd come out with me. I thought somehow we'd escape.
Escape? Alexa, I don't need to escape. My heart is here. What heart I have.
If you really wanted to, you could.
If I really wanted to, Alexa? If I really wanted to! The magic mirror. Is that your plan?
It's the only way.
Out the mirror. Out the mirror. Catch my hand, the blipstream. You! Frolicking with the outsiders while a long, thin, white hand crawls after you. It won't work. I'm made for one thing.
She's turned on me. Please help me. Do you remember when we started making butterflies out of beeswax and dyeing silk with red berries and making our capes flash in the wind?
And who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? You're not a stupid child.
Why, it was you. It was always you. Now I get it. The circles of honey and beeswax we'd make every day are special songs. You just suck.
You remember. That's unusual that you remember. Tell me. Tell me what you remember.
Fernandina wasn't there, and then she was. We were in our circle. My eyes were closed, and we were singing, "Thumb in the thumb place, fingers all together. This is the song we sing in mitten weather." And suddenly a hand was holding mine. It was warm. And her eyes saw me. Fernandina.
This never happened.
Fernandina, I could silence you forever, but I won't.
I don't know what I am. But it is true, I came from the fire.
It is no mean feat for me to make a half-child. How else would I sup?
I know we're talking about fake kids and spies and everything, but I have something to say. I'm a real kid. Why can't I get what I want? I just want to walk around the mall and do whatever real kids do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Born of thistle, slippery snail, candle wax, pink underwear. You, but then you're not. 2 as 1. Gather round, children of 3. Eyes closed, magic mystery. Birth in the dark, beeswax in your eyes. Thread twined it should be forever. You and I, we made the weather. If it was pouring, I'd take your smile and make a gash of twine. Beeswax in your eyes. Close your crusty eyes and see it's all mine. Your heart is not your heart. It's a crushed snail in my hand. Gaze in the mirror and see that girl. If you'd look at the pool, you'd see, you'd fall before the rhyme. Beeswax in your eyes.
Does this mean you're my mother?
Half-children are not permitted mothers.
But I'm part of you.
As eyes to a face, I use you. But I never had any affection for you.
Witches have no hearts, fuckers.
Inappropriate, Alexis, but true. And now I must recuse myself. I have a half-waxen moon melting a cloud boat at midnight, and I must be there to hear the screams.
Now that I think about it, I knew.
When?
In the beginning, you had sparks on your dress, and your eyes were on fire. I just, come on, I didn't know what it meant. I mean, there were always things happening a mile ahead of me, and by the time I caught up, they'd be gone and there'd be something new. I just got used to things being kind of fucked up when you were around.
My sister, let's braid each other's hair. Let's dance around the maypole.
I've done everything I can do for you. No more. You totally fucked me. Just go.
I can't. The witch told me never to let you go. I can't. She needs to feed on you.
Let her feed on some other dumbass in this needle-felted hell.
Listen to me. You could go.
You'll do that?
I'm allowed to have a child sight, I think. Anyway, I will take that side. For you. The mall awaits.
I never thought of you as a half-child. I'll go for both of us.
You let her go! Fernandina! Fernandina, my half-child, come to me! Fernandina! Fernandina! I'm going to eat you now.
I was hoping for a scene with ear piercing at Claire's. Didn't happen. Also, didn't their parents ever tell them not to look directly into a flashlight? My goodness. Hi again. Garlan here. Hi. Hi. Are we melting into each other? The configuration looks very strange. We have 2 more shows for you, and we're setting up, and then we're gonna, get on to it. I have jewels falling off my lips, so we better keep plugging along. Does anyone need a drink? Yeah?
I will.
Teresa will. Teresa in the sky, everyone. You like a drink?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, here I come.
See, Tyler, some people actually come down to the bar.
Grab me one.
Another one?
No.
Love it. Do you want another one? Yes. Just gonna keep dragging it as you try to put a $5 bill in. Okay. Jack, everyone, the TV here at the brick. Can you pull this cup apart? I can't with Clyde. For those of you who don't know, TD means technical director in theater lingo. Performance lingo. What's your name?
Austin.
Just like that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's not Austin, it's Austin.
Yeah, I'm trying to dress it up.
Dress it up.
On stage, try to bring
Yeah. What show brought you here tonight, Austin?
What were the names of the shows?
Oh, Jesus.
The second one.
Austin just wandering off the streets tonight.
But yeah, I'd be like, wow. The reputation of the show, I just came for no reason. I didn't even know.
Great.
But no, the second show.
Great. Thanks for coming, and you can sit down now.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Who's going to bring us up to Teresa? Amanda? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, walk with it.
I just show up every night and make people do all this shit for me. I do nothing myself. Oh, and Tyler. Tyler. Now I'm gonna have to crawl up the steps to Tyler. So this is a 15-night festival, and I've been here every night. So, and I've been wearing a different outfit every night.
You look great.
Thank you. And my closet actually has more looks that I could have worn than the show has nights.
Are you asking for an extension?
We're gonna do 5 more, Teresa.
Okay.
Tonight. 5 more shows tonight.
It's a 24-hour show, baby.
Yeah, 24-hour theater is so trendy. It's like bowling alley lock-ins where you just bowl and you're 12 and you drink orange juice all night and bowl. I used to do those.
They did that for my prom. At a bowling alley for prom.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Are you coming for whiskey? Can you bring that to Tyler and then I'll have your whiskey ready when you come back? Thank you.
Tyler, this is Tyler right here.
You can keep it.
Oh, Jesus. Speaking of bowling, I was a child competitive bowler, believe it or not. No! Jesus! This is my job. I don't get paid if I don't pour the whiskey. Yes, I was in a league, and I had a shirt, and I had patches all over it for like having 200 point games, and I had a wrist guard. No one cares. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Garlan.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Isaac Sloan, everyone. I'm good. I'm good. When Isaac was a child, he played Hedwig in Hedwig and the Angry Inch. So while I was bowling, Isaac was playing Hedwig. Cheers. Of course. Anyone else? Wow, this is a thirsty group all of a sudden. I'm exhausted and might need a break. So this is when the part of the evening where the sex party happens, everyone. Bring your own lube. Poppers are optional. A lot of straight people here. No one's really laughing. They're like, what are poppers? Oh, you ready? Hi, you want a whiskey? Great. It's so delicious, right? It's so delicious, too.
And nutritious.
Did anyone understand that I Love Lucy reference?
Yeah.
One person, cool. I'm not even that old, Jesus Christ. I just used to watch Nick at Night in my bedroom when I was 8 years old. Are you coming for whiskey too? Wow. We're all gonna be here until midnight because of the bar line. How are you? Enjoying the show? Great. So, yeah. I hope those of you coming up for free pours are Venmoing later. I'm keeping tabs. No, I'm not. I have no idea. Okay, we have 2 more. So let me intro our... Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Jack.
Woo! TD!
Yes, Jack!
This next piece is called Hen House. It's a solo performance by Kate Zibluk. I met Kate here a few years ago, and I'm so excited to see Kate on stage now. So let's just leave it at that. It's called Hen House, and we have Kate Zibluk. Come on, Kate!
But I got eggshells around me. I'm on the fence and I got eggshells around me. I was on the fence and I got eggshells around me. I love romance, but I got eggshells around me. I'm on the fence and I got eggshells around me. I was on the fence and I got eggshells around me. I love romance, but I got eggshells around me.
get like post-snap anxiety?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, glad it's not just me. Oh my god. I always get like shaky. Kind of like I am now. I have to make my bed every morning, as you can see. Thank you for the laugh, Garlan, for that. Appreciate it. This is good enough. All right. Okay. Shit. I need help. I'm looking for an egg carton. Does anyone like see an egg carton anywhere? Can you like be a little more specific than several? What was that? Oh, this one? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna whip this around so nothing bad happens. Yeah, that's not the right egg carton. I need a different one. Which? There's two behind me. There's many behind me.
Upstage right.
Wait. Tell me which.
Upstage right. The most upstage right.
The most upstage right. That's downstage.
This is the theater.
Oh. This is actually the right one. Wow. Thank you. All right. Well, while I whip the cord around a little bit, you know, make sure I don't trip, I'm gonna also ask another question. So, who here thinks that this egg carton is empty?
No one.
No one? Wow, okay. Who here oh, somebody said full. That was gonna be my next question. Great. Who here thinks it's full? Woo! Yeah! All right, a lot of people think it's full. Who thinks it's full of something other than eggs? Got a couple hands raised. All right, well, guess there's only one way to find out. When I was a kid, my mom, she would hug me before I left for school every morning, and she'd like wrap her arms around me and hold me tight, and she would tell me that she was enveloping me in an egg of blue light. It was full of eggs. Thank you for the clap for that. Appreciate it. You know, the phrase walking on eggshells goes back to like the 16th century. Though the first record we have written of it, it was written by Sir Roger North, sorry. He penned like 2 biographical novels back in 1734-ish that read, "This gave him occasion to find, if any, slip had been made, for all along he trod upon eggs." Is that a good tongue twister? All along he trod upon eggs. I'm gonna say the first part, so I'm gonna say, all along he trod, and then you guys are gonna say, eggs. Perfect, so all along you can do it in a British accent too, it's like really fun. All along he trod on eggs. Somebody did a British accent, thank you very much. The phrase was then heard again about a century later in it was Wilkie Collins, The Woman in White. with this woman as my enemy, I walk in your this is not breaking in my hand. I walk in your English phrase upon eggshells. And then again, in earnest rise, lyric poetry, to speak of these things is to walk upon eggshells. And then again, in Herbert Simmons' Man Walking on Eggshells, Cosmopolitan Magazine, 1999, British edition. Also, 1999 was the year I was born. Ooh, I know! Woo! Oh, somebody said baby. Oh, thanks, guys.
Little egg.
I know, little egg. He suffers from mood swings. And so you walk upon eggshells, for there's no knowing what will set him off. Oh, sorry, I need to get my lunch. 1 second.
Is it eggs?
Maybe. Potentially.
I'm considering freezing my eggs. I don't want kids, but I know my parents want me to reproduce, but not because they want to be like grandparents or anything. It's more that they want like our genetic heritage to continue. You know, like the perfect bloodline of the McNeil Zibluks culminated in me. I have a lot of cousins on my mom's side of the family, but on my dad's side, my only first cousin is literally an incel, so I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. I don't want kids, and I feel weird just having kids to continue a genetic heritage, and I also don't think you need to be blood related to be family. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah. But still, like this weird, deep, intrinsic part of me that's like instinctive and internal, like feels the need to procreate, even though I don't want kids. So I'm considering freezing my eggs. What do you guys think's in here?
Eggs.
It just might be.
Eggos.
Oh, that would be funny. I'm not that clever, but that's funny. Does anyone hungry? Anyone want one?
I am.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad. So I'm gonna. You're a little too eager. I don't know about you. Okay, I'm gonna see if some of you want some of my eggs straight from the ovaries, laid them fresh.
Thank you. I have a couple.
Okay.
Oh, I think people back here. No, you were too eager. No, I just have them. There you go. Right. Thank you for taking my eggs.
You know what? Actually, I think I want my egg back. I'm gonna move the mic out of the way, and then can you just like throw them at me? Like just toss them, like literally at me? Like all you have to do is like throw them like at me. Because I want them back. They're my eggs. I laid them. Perfect. Okay. Any more? You guys have any more? Or is that it?
That's it.
All right, thank you. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been hit by a hard-boiled egg before. I've always liked the metaphor of eggs as chicken periods, because it's like kind of true. You know, like, some people have uteruses, and if those uteruses can sometimes bear children, which is fun, apparently. And when that happens, you know, your uterus basically makes a nursery, you know, carefully curated, beautifully furnished, and if you aren't ready for that, it retaliates by destroying the whole fucking place and burning it to the ground. An egg is not fertilized, or an egg doesn't have a fetus in it unless it's fertilized. I'm not like an expert on eggs, by the way. I just grew up with like chickens and ducks, guinea fowl, turkeys. I'm from Arkansas and Missouri. We didn't like live on a farm or anything. We were inside city limits. But my parents did get in trouble once with the city because we were inside city limits. The charge, they had to go to court, they got a ticket. The charge was over-possession of domestic fowl, which is a real thing, apparently. I didn't know how sex worked until I was like 12 or 13. I read fan fiction on DeviantArt.com. Yeah, thank you. My parents were like super surprised to find that out. They thought I just got it. And I just like understood how it worked because we had animals growing up, including rabbits, which really do, you know, fuck like bunnies is a real thing. Thank you for the one laugh, appreciate it. But yeah, I just remember being like a little kid and like watching like a rooster on top of a hen and then just going at it furiously, and it was painful. Like it was a hen being truly fucked up. Featherless bald spots giving way to fresh blood. I remember I asked my dad, I was like, why are they fighting? And my dad said, oh, they're not fighting. Did you know that eggshells are porous? Yeah, like a fetus in an egg can smell through the eggshell. Did people know that? Right? Isn't that fucking cool though? Like when I found that out, I was like, whoa. Did you also know that, did you know that a chicken's actually supposed to eat its own eggshells? Just a little bit. Anyone know that? No? Oh, one person way in the back. We have one ornithologist. Yeah, they're supposed to eat their eggshells. There's calcium in them, which helps strengthen later batches of eggs, which is good. Keeps them strong so they don't crack all over the place, all over a stage in the middle of Williamsburg. And also it's good for their bones. It's calcium. But if they do it too much, they start to get a taste for it and will habitually consume their offspring before they're ready to hatch. So not great. Did you know that you can see through an eggshell? My dad used to do it like all the time. Like as a party trick, you get a light source and a piece of dark cloth. And my dad would always do it with like a household lamp and like a piece of my mother's clothing that he would not ask permission to borrow. And so you put the egg. I'm just gonna take a seat. So you take that and you get the egg and you put it in between. And you hold it up and you look through it. I want you guys to imagine with me. Can you like look at this? Do you see anything? I hope not. It's a store-bought egg.
Enjoy your eggs and toast in the morning. Can you open this for me? I can't open that either. It's the point of the night that I moved on to tequila. That's where we are now. Can you hold that for a minute? Great. Thank you, Kate. Kate is great. There's a bit of a eggshell here. Get that on the... There we go. Got the back. Are those 3 seats open, Lauren Miller?
If anybody wants to sit, there's 3 front row seats, and I'm performing next. Come on,
So come set. Set. Come on, 1 set. Nick, 2 set. 1 more set. Come on. Oh yeah, you actors are all of a sudden shy to come up front and center. Jesus. Jason Wang, everyone. Taking command in the front row. The others like, oh, I couldn't possibly sit in the front row. It's too much to bear. So we have 1 more for you for our closer for this evening. Thank y'all for being here. How are you feeling Friday night? Whiskeyed and White Clawed up. Speaking of which, my friend Doreen bought me a bottle of little tequila this evening. So I'm gonna make a... Can you open this?
Don't open it.
Any chance I can take to have people do shit for me, I take it. Jason, can you also give me a glass? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'll do that. Thank you so much. Hello? Little ones? 1 finger or 2 or 3 or 4 or more? Just a good old 2-finger whiskey, my favorite. Sounds like a hand job situation, right? A country song. Oh gosh. Or someone crying while they're masturbating listening to a country song. Jesus Christ. Why is it so loud in the back? What are y'all doing back there? Thank you for shutting the fuck up. While I'm here, I think there's still a bit of time. Jack, yes? I'm also giving Jack a whiskey, because Jack deserves it, right everyone? Oh, I did it by myself. $10, great. I'm the most organized bartender you've ever seen. If you've been around bartenders in Williamsburg, it's actually true, right, Tyler?
Yes, he says yes.
He says yes. I would like to take a moment to thank Teresa Buchheister up in the sky. Who's running tech for every single fucking presenter for 15 nights. Not only running tech, but like teching with them, organizing, curating, being a magician, and a wizard that we all can't get enough of. And wears the best caftans, and that means something coming from me. And Jack, of course, the TV here at the Brick. Devin, who is the box office manager, who checked all your butts into these seats. Devin also had a show in the festival called Medusa. I'm in your way? Yep. I'm just being so helpful here every night. Just, getting in the way and talking too much. Devin had a show called Medusa about you-know-who. Walter's been here for 6 nights doing photos. I feel like everyone I say, hey, them, they're like, don't bring attention to me. Garlan, you fucking asshole. Adele on video also for 6 nights. Yeah, again, Adele's like, I'm working. Can you please not do that? Whoops. I guess I'm the only narcissist here at the Brick team. Which is why I'm not on the Brick team. The Brick team does not invite narcissists. Garlan is freelance here at the Brick. Ask me about my rate after the show. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ready for one more? Woo. Our next performer is more eggs? Sorry. We need 5 more minutes for cleanup after that. No. One of those is for you.
Thank you.
And I poured 2, I don't know why.
For me.
For Lauren Miller?
No. For salsa, you got me hold it.
Oh.
The whiskey was
Yeah,
for me.
that's why.
Hey!
Who wants this?
Me!
Tyler,
Okay, that'll be $5 more, Tyler, thank you.
extra, because he's getting delivery. He needs a surcharge. Wait, what am I doing?
What's my role?
I'm just gonna pour myself one really quick as I introduce our final performer that I'm very excited about.
Woohoo!
Make sure my tequila doesn't pour over. Oh, the art of multitasking. You're seeing it here and now, folks. Up close and personal. I'm very good at it, as you can tell. Our next performer is Amanda Xeller. Amanda is a character comic, and this is written and performed by Amanda Xeller. So let's hear it up for Amanda Xeller.
Well. I can see from all of your faces that the dirt's out. Vicky Barnell got canned. Flip out? Why would I flip out, Brad? It's not like I'm the top selling consultant I am in shock. Shock said I'm the most unprofessional employee he's ever had. Unprofessional. I sell more than all of you. I landed our first 7-figure contract, so it shouldn't matter that I'm late to work. And I leave early every day. And I wear assless pants on casual Friday. I'm the reason why Chuck T. Consultants is never, ever in the red. Does Chuck not like money? Because Vicky Bardot means the dough. My first month here, I raked in $32 million. That's a lot of moolah. Did Chuck talk about that during my firing meeting just now? Do you think he brought that up? Huh? No. The only thing he wanted to talk about was how I used the break room to rank the world's worst smells. He said this was disgusting. Disgusting? I thought this was America. I guess not! FYI, I'm not the only one who stepped out of line. Sure. When I need to go number 2, I sprint down the hallway screaming, choo-choo! Here comes the poo-poo train! But Ronnie jammed the copier last week. Do you remember how inconvenient that was? Copiers. I couldn't make copies of anything. Flyers, couldn't copy. Updates, couldn't copy. I couldn't make copies of my little I needed those. Because I wanted you all to have copies of my little pink ass. I needed you all to... All of my clients are gone. Huggies. God. Loves diapers. God. Heinz ketchup. I never got my chance to pitch my idea for Heinz ketchup diapers. Yeah, Brad, I know, I'm making a scene. I know, I'm making a scene. I just got fired, all because I filled the AC unit with mashed potatoes and then claimed it was a snow day. When I got called in to Chuck's office, I thought I was getting promoted. I thought I was going to be made partner. I thought I was going to get an award. No, I got the old heave-ho. Did Chuck care that I made enough money to send all of his kids to Dartmouth on bribes? No, he said that means duck because I replaced my ergonomic chair with a horse. How could this happen? I'm Vicky Bardot. I'm a genius. Maybe when you did this, one of you complained about me, Vicky Bardot. One of you stabbed me in the back! You always say you want to be the next Vicky Bardot, Ronnie, but I don't see you pissing in the coffee pot. Bardot, you said you made me that birthday cake for my birthday, but maybe you just wanted a birthday cake. You say you love being my assistant, Brad. Is that true? Are you really in love with me? Oh, hello, Chuck. No, I haven't left yet. Oh, please, God, Chuck! Give me my job back! I'm sorry I never get my reports in on time. I'm sorry I only ever go into your office when I need to blow my nose. I'm sorry I used the company card for unapproved expenses, like buying a horse. Please, Chuck! Give me my job! You give me a second chance? As long as I stop pulling the fire alarm every time I fart? No, please, don't call security. Fine. I'm leaving. But if you think this is the last you'll see of Vicky Bardot, you're wrong. I forgot all of my stuff.
Oh, and Chuck, see you at home.
Noreen heard her husband Carl scream. And with fear boiling inside of her, she tore up the stairs. There she stood at the opened doorway to Carl's study, where she saw Carl's empty safe. And then beyond that, a trail of blood leading right to her husband Carl's dead body on the floor. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Carl's dead! Who could have done such a horrible... Jack! Jack killed Carl! Oh, I gotta tell somebody! I gotta tell somebody! Willie, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Willie, wake up! Willie, gotta wake up! Wake up, wake up! Carl's dead! Jack killed Carl! Jack Bucket, brother of Carl Bucket in The In-Laws by Tessel Mitchell. Carl was the favorite son and was left with all of the family treasures. Jack was left nothing, fueled by blistering jealousy. Jack killed Carl. Oh, I can't believe it. That monster. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know we both have work in the morning. Yeah, I know I'm a veterinarian. Of course I know. Yeah, I know you've been working for weeks on your presentation. I'm sorry, yes, you are completely right. I'm so sorry. I should not have woken you. It's just, it's so exciting. I wanted to share it with someone. No, you're right. Go to sleep. I won't wake you again. Noreen stood in stunned silence when suddenly the phone rang, with her anxiety spiking and her mind racing. She reached for the receiver and said, hello? Noreen, it's me, Jack. I promised Carl I would call him the second my plane landed in London. I'm deboarding now. Jack didn't kill Carl. I gotta tell someone. Willie! Jack didn't kill Carl! Jack's a saint! Oh, I'm a monster for thinking such a horrible, horrible thing! No, I'm not gonna be asleep on the job tomorrow. Yes, I know Mr. Bubblegum is coming in early for a gland cleaning. But even if I'm not 100% awake, I've done gland cleanings 10 times a day. I can do it with my eyes closed. Yes, I can. I just poke around until I feel for whole. You're right. I'm so sorry. Go back to sleep. I don't want to make you any grumpier than you are. Just close your eyes. I won't wake you. Jack, Carl's been murdered, and I don't know what to do. What? Noreen, call the cops. I'm coming home right now, and whatever you do, stay away from Cousin Ruthie. Cousin Ruthie killed Carl. Willie. It's 2:05. Well, it's too late to call Jimmy. Willie, are you awake? Willie, are you awake? Willie, are you awake? Willie? Oh, good, you're awake. Cousin Ruthie killed Carl! Oh, she's got a history of bad behavior. Gossiping, lying, coming over uninvited. Cousin Ruthie was the one who snuck in, robbed Carl, then murdered him in cold blood. Yes, I know, I'm so sorry I woke you again. I apologize. I know you must be so grumpy right now. I mean, I know what it's like to just try and go to sleep, but there's just this constant noise that just won't let you rest. And you try and close your eyes, you try to get to Ariel, but no, it just keeps poking at you. And you try to count sheep. 1, 2, 3, but then a black sheep comes in going, bah, nah, nah, wake up, and I know I'm that sheep, and I'm so sorry, Willie. Look, I promise, I'm almost done with the book. Halfway is almost done. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that. Yes, I promise, I'm not gonna wake you over the book again. Why do I need to stay away from Cousin Ruthie, Jack? Cousin Ruthie has the flu, and I don't want you getting sick too. Cousin Ruthie didn't kill Carl. No. Just calm down. Take a breath. You know what always calms you down? A nice salty cracker. Just get a salty cracker. That's a great idea. I took the blanket with me. I'm sorry. Willie, where are the crackers? Because we're having powerful and flexible premarital sex. He's gonna hunt us down one by one. I mean, who knows where he's gonna kill us? The pep rally orgy? The homecoming orgy? The football game! Oh, we all know Timmy Harris's origin story. It was June 9th, 1969. The National Sex Day. The day was like any ordinary day in Sexual High. Students came in to learn and play and fuck. Timmy Harris was a student there.
just like us. He was in the gymnasium practicing his gymnastics dismounts. We're sticking the landing meant flipping naked off of the uneven bars and landing mouth first onto a teammate's genitals. Timmy lubed up too much and fell. Everyone laughed at him. And then he beat them to death with bowling balls. They're the same bowling balls we use in gym for anal play. It was a blood and comeback. And now we're next. He already killed the Spanky twins. It was 6:09. National sex time. The Spanky twins were in the cafeteria, playing Is It Cake or the Other Cake, aka ass. Sandy Spanky was throat deep into her sister's butthole. When Timmy Harris beat them to death with meatballs the size of bowling balls. They're the same meatballs we use during lunchtime for anal play. It was a blood and butt bath! And now we're next. He wants to kill all of us freaky-dicky teens. Quick, we have to find somewhere safe across the front lawn. But first, let's turn on the sprinkler system. Into the laboratory and kill him, beating him to death with the solar systems with planets the size of bowling balls. They're the same planets we use in science for knowledge. No. We lured him with a spell. We can send him back to one with one. There's already one in here. Let's look. I found it. Right here on page 69. The national sex number. Hey. While everyone fucks in the shape of a pentagram, recite the following. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I see. There's music notes.
Amanda Xeller, everyone.
Well, you came. You made it. You made it. Friday night, the first Friday night in autumn of 2021. Isn't that just terrific? Love it. Tyler loves it. Amy Beckham, everyone, is my biggest fan. Comes to all my shows. For some fucking fucked up reason, I don't know why. So thanks for coming. I couldn't possibly keep that dress on any longer, you know, it's too formal for such an evening of fuckery and mess. Food mess, word vomit, maybe real vomit later after the things these folks did on stage tonight. We have one more show, but it's sold out, so you can't come. Unless you want to wait in a wait list, and you know, wait lists are sexy, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you want to be sexy on a Saturday night in Williamsburg, come sit on the fucking wait list. I'm Garlan Jude, I've been your host this evening. This is Amanda Zeller's coffee cup. This is Hello, with some birds. Some hummingbirds, but they're very large, so they're not hummingbirds. Oh, I gotta put this down so my headpiece doesn't fall off. It's just a $10 bow from Party City, so it's not on there too tightly. Well, thank you all for being here in a packed house, which means that you're vaccinated, and there's a lot of you, which is really fucking cool, so cheers to you. We're crawling out of a global pandemic, hopefully, which is nice. One more order of business. On the back of your program, there is a blurb about Safe Horizon Street Work. The Brick is currently doing a tote bag and backpack drive for them. There's a big box-like thing. Huh? Tub. A tub. Behind the risers, where you can't come back because the show's sold out tomorrow, but you can email Teresa, and their email's on the back of here if you'd like to bring any empty and perhaps lightly used tote bags or backpacks you have lying around for street work, for Safe Horizon Street Work. You read more about it in the back of your program. Wow, this has been fun. Glorious. So I think before we say goodbye, I would just like to invite all the presenting artists and performers back onto the stage. Come on, Fran. Fran, really? Come on, Fran. Kate and I are wearing the same outfit. Jason has an audience plan every night giving them flowers.
This is Sally. Sally did art.
Sally Chen did art direction and illustration, our programs tell us. So, and this is Fran, who presented them all. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing more from you, but not at this festival because it's almost over. Thank you for being here, and not again at this festival, but thank you. The yellow gold in Kate's eyes is magnificent, so look at it after. I'll ask first, that's weird to just go up so and be like, yellow gold in your eyes. And the shadow is like the deep blue sea.
Gonna make me blush, Garlan.
Sexy Friday. Alex is the writer and director, right?
Indeed.
Of Artifice, which we saw tonight. Featuring these wildcats. Jason bringing us video games. And Amanda Xeller bringing you all the things your heart desires. I'm Garlan Jude. I've been your host for this evening once more. And before we go, some more audience participation. You played a video game earlier. Now you're gonna whip out your fucking smart devices and photograph us and tag all of us on Instagram. Late night photo shoot time. So we're posing, we're doing levels, high, low, middle, split the space. I've come home at last. What do We're not done, don't talk too much. There's like 3 stages to this. Not that they've even been long enough already.
You guys gotta get in the light.
Oh my God.
Get in the light.
Red light district, sexy. Claw the stage. Scary, there's a UFO coming. Oh my gosh. The aliens loved the show tonight. And I hope you all did too. Good night, Lucifer. Cue the cranberries.
You have fun?